Hi friends, this is my sweet little kitten Sandra. We had some of our barn cats that we were in the middle of getting fixed and they had kittens. So we're trying to, come here little kitty. We're gonna keep two. My mom's keeping one and then we're finding homes for the other one. This is the orange one. So we try to help the kitty population by we get barn cats and then we try and catch them and fix them. Some of them are super feral, so it takes us a while, but we had two that had litters and then we got them fixed. And so we're foster caring for their kittens until we can find them home. We have a lady that's going to take one of the really poofy black ones. Oh, he's so cute. And he's got like floppy ears. They're all running around playing and interacting. We're getting them socialized. They're super sweet though. So they might pop in and out as I'm stitching here. But I wanted to show you. Yes, hello, baby. Hello. So with our stitching, little one. With cross stitch, you don't use like a needle that you do with a sewing machine because that would like ruin your fabric. So you want one that, it's probably going to be really hard to see, but there are certain kinds, and usually I just use the ones that come in the kit, but they have a bigger eye, that little piece there of an eye, and then they're kind of blunt so they don't pierce the fabric to like split it, but you can stitch with it. And then this is the flosser, or what's it called? Flossing tool that helps you, threader. Oh my gosh, it's late. So I have like 13 minutes before dinner. So I figured I would do this real quick. So this is a smaller side that I use for my stitching needles for cross stitch. And this is the bigger side. Like if you had, other things that you needed that hook for. You might even be able to use it for crochet, like getting string or knitting, like pulling it through. I do knit and crochet also, which I would like to do some videos on that in the future. There's a little kitty watching me do what I'm doing. She's like, "Are you doing?" So then I'm working on the duck one, of course, that I've been showing you guys. But there's like, it will show you the charts here of what each symbol is on your grid. I'm not going to show you the grid because I don't want to plagiarize it, or not plagiarize, but give you guys free patterns when you're supposed to pay for them. Anyways, so this is kind of what it would look like, and then you find your color and your symbol, and then you find it corresponding on the chart, and that will tell you how to stitch it, which is pretty cool. So I'm working on the white part of the duck's head still. There's still some white parts here that I think I will work on. Or there's the, let's see, what's the other one? Light gray. So maybe I'll do the light gray if I can find it here. Light gray. So it's this one. And this is a floss bobbin. The kitty cat is watching me. He's very interested. There's two orange ones that are males. They're like identical twins. They're so cute. But this one is a floss bobbin. And so you would wrap your floss on there, and they always suggest, like, when you get your floss in the kit, to cut it so it's not, like, super long. In other words, it will tangle. But, like, this size of floss, he's distracting me. He's so cute. Look at kitty. Look, come over here and play. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. I was hoping he'd come over. But, so... this is the light gray one. I gotta remember what I'm doing here. Come on, I'll come first. And what you do is you take your little floss threader and you put it through the eye, and then you wrap the string around. And now he's curious. He goes, "What are you doing, Jojo?" And then you pull this through like that. And then it's on there. It's a lot easier than trying to thread the eye without, I don't know, maybe you can see it. Thread the eye thread the eye by eye. Pun intended, right? And then I know they tell you don't knot your thread, but you know what? When I was taught how to do it by my mom, she was like, knot that thread, man. So I knot it, even with knitting, crocheting, just knot it. Because you're going to work so hard on this. You don't want it to come apart. And I know a lot of people say, and that's fine. There's no wrong way. This is just the way I like to do it. Is knot it on there. And, you know, whatever. Or you can run it under. That's fine too. But I'm a little worried that it's going to come undone. I know people are like, no, it won't, which is fine. But I just like my knots. It feels like it's permanent and it's going to work. So that's just the way I did it when I was a kid, learning how to do it. And I just, you know, I keep it that way. But so you got your hoop in, which is cool. And I'll show you how to do that real quick while I'm at it. I think I got like 8 more minutes. I don't know. I probably really need glasses at my age. But so you got your fabric. Some people put tape, like electric tape, like the blue stuff, or not scotch tape, masking tape, the gray tape around so it doesn't thread. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, you can just pull them off, but they will fray. So it depends on how particular you are about that. But so you would take this one and put it on top. This one, some people do it the opposite. I like to stitch it with this part facing outward. Some people will stitch it. Oh, little kitten, careful. He's climbing up on me. Come here, baby. Come here. You're okay. Come here. So you can either stitch, like flip it and stitch it with the, I think it's concave, or you can stitch it where it's popping out. I like to stitch it when it's popping out. I just feel like it's easier, and that's the way I do it. That's the way I do it. Oh, this is Mr. Diggles, John Diggle. We named him after, I don't know if any of you watch Green Arrow, but he's one of the military guys that help the Green Arrow, Oliver Queen. And I have another black and gray cat that is named Oliver Queen. So we got John Diggle and Oliver Queen, which is kind of funny. We like to name our animals off from superheroes. Hi, little kitty. You're really enjoying the stitching video, huh? Yes, you are, little kitten. Soon we take all 8 kittens, all 8 kittens in to get their booster shot. So that's exciting soon. So they'll have all their shots, and then okay. So what you do is you put it in and then you tighten it like that. So it's like bouncy like a drum. And it's a preference. Some people like it a little looser. Some people like it so tight you can actually hear it stitching through. And then you get your little threader or your little needle with your thread on it and you can start stitching. Yay! Super fun. And then I keep my floss in here, which I think I showed you guys before, but anyway, anyhow you guys like to keep your stuff organized. But got my bobbins and all the different colors on there. And then what's neat about this, because it actually, I stick my other needles in there. So this is just a cute little puppy cat chain on here, and I got a little cowgirl boot on there. That's kind of fun. Obviously not necessary, but fun. So we got that, and I'm working on the light gray, which you just follow your little chart here. And you can start. And like I said, I believe it's called the English stitching, where you do the whole square one time. This kitten is really loving stitching today. Hi, kitty. And it doesn't matter which, if you start on the left leg or the right leg of the, you just have to keep the same pattern as you go. So all the stitching lays the same way, which I learned that the hard way. Oh, and there's my food. Yay! Okay, well, there you go, friends. That's a little beginner, quick beginner way of how to do it. I hope you have a fun rest of your day and getting some stitching in. Okay, bye.